Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's class, we will continue with the chapter Some Applications of Trigonometry of class 10. In exercise 9.1, we have completed 11 questions. Today we will see the 12th question. So question number 12, from the top of a 7-meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. So first we have to draw the diagram. We have to convert the question in the form of a diagram. So we will draw here a 7-meter high building. So we will denote the building CD and this height of the building is given as 7 meter. Okay, so from the top of this building, the angle of elevation of a top of a cable tower. So this is the cable tower. We will denote the cable tower as AB. And from the top of this building, we are observing the top of the cable tower and the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. So angle of elevation means the angle between the horizontal level and the line of sight. So this angle is given as 60 degrees. So this is called the angle of elevation, the angle between horizontal level and the line of sight. So 60 degree is angle of elevation. And from the same point, from the top of that 7-meter high building, the angle of depression of its foot, we are observing the foot of the tower. So if we are observing the foot of the tower which is below the horizontal level, we will get angle of depression. So angle of depression is given as 45 degree. So this angle is given as 45 degree. Then we have to find the height of the tower. So that is the AB length we have to find. We will denote this length as E. Since the height of the building is given as 7 meter, this EB height is also 7 meter. Now you see here, this is the horizontal level and this is the ground level. You know that the horizontal level and the ground level are parallel. That is, CE is parallel to BD. Since these two are parallel, what about this angle and this angle? We can call these two angles as alternate interior angle, and you know that interior angles are equal if the parallel lines are intersected by the transversal. So here BC is the transversal. Okay, so we can say that BC is the transversal. So the alternate interior angles are equal. That means this angle is also 45 degrees. So these two angles are alternate interior angle. Therefore angle CBD is also 45 degree. Now we are going to find out the height of the tower. So we will denote first. Let AB be the height of the tower. Let AB be the height of the tower and CD be the building. So we have taken CD as the building. Okay. Now you have two right angled triangle. What are the triangle? Triangle BDC. So triangle BDC is a right angled triangle, and one more right angled triangle here we have triangle AEC. Okay, so we have two right angled triangle. First we will consider this triangle BDC, and we are going to use trigonometric ratio. So first we will consider triangle BDC. So triangle BDC, we will take a tan ratio we will take. So tan 45 degree is equal to, what is the formula for tan? Opposite side by adjacent side, that is CD by BD. So what is the length CD? CD is given as 7 meter and BD we have to find. What is tan 45 degree? 1. Now if you cross multiply, we will get the value of BD. So BD is equal to 7 meter. So we got BD is equal to 7 meter from the first triangle. Now we will consider the second right angled triangle, that is in triangle AEC. In triangle AEC, again we will use tan ratio. So tan 60 degree is equal to, what is the opposite side here? AE. So AE by CE. Now what is CE? We already got BD value. So this BD and CE are same only. So what is the value we got for BD? 7 meter, that is equal to CE also. So here we will substitute in CE place, we will substitute 7 meter. What is tan 60 degree? Root 3. So root 3 is equal to AE by 7. Now if you cross multiply, you will get AE is equal to 7 root 3 meter. So we got the value of AE. Now we have to find, actually we have to find the height of the tower. Height of the tower is nothing but AB value. Okay. So we are going to find now AB. So AB is equal to, we can write AB as AE plus EB. Now what is AE value? AE value you got as 7 root 3. So 7 root 3 plus EB. EB is 7. That is, from these two we will take 7 outside. So we will get root 3. 7 into root 3 plus 1 meters. Therefore height of the tower is equal to. Height of the tower is equal to 7 into root 3 plus 1 meters. So this is the answer. Now we will see the next question. Question number 13. As observed from the top of a 75 meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angles of depression of two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. So here, first we will draw the diagram. So we have a lighthouse and the height of the lighthouse is given as 75 meters. Okay, so we will denote this as AB. So AB is the lighthouse, and from the top of the lighthouse, the angle of depression of two ships. So we are observing two ships. The position of the two ships we will denote by C and D. And the angle of depression for the two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. So first angle of depression means the angle between the horizontal level and the line of sight. So first ship is 30 degree. So this measurement is, this angle is 30 degree. Now you know that these two angles are alternate interior angles, so they are equal. So this angle is also 30 degree. Now the second ship, the angle of depression of the second ship is 45 degrees. So this is given that 45 degree. And it is given these two are parallel lines, so this angle is also 45 degree. So here we have a lighthouse of height 75 meter, and from the top of the lighthouse we are observing two ships, and the position of the two ships are D and C, and for the first ship angle of depression is 30 degree, and for the second ship angle of depression is 45 degree. Now we have to find the distance between the two ships, and it is given that one ship is behind the other on the same side, exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse. So these two are ships, so you have to find the distance between the two ships, that is you have to find DC value. Okay, so now first we will denote, let AB be the lighthouse. Let AB be the lighthouse. Now you see here also we have two right angled triangle. What are the right angled triangle? Triangle ABC and triangle ABD. So we have two right angled triangle. In these two triangles we are going to use trigonometry ratios. Okay. So in first triangle we will consider, in first triangle ABC, here the angle is 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is BC. So what is the value of tan 45? Tan 45 is 1. So 1 is equal to AB. Height of the lighthouse is 75 meters. That is already given in the question. And BC. So BC value we will get from this equation. So BC is equal to 75 meters. Okay, so we got the value of BC. Now we will consider the second right angled triangle. Triangle ABD. So here the angle is 30 degrees. So we will take tan ratio. Tan 30 degree is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Adjacent side is BD here. Okay. So what is tan 30 degree? 1 by root 3 is equal to AB is 75 by root BD. Now we will cross multiply. So you will get BD is equal to 75 root 3 meters. So this is the value of BD. So what we got? BC and BD value we got. We have to find the DC. So how will you find DC? DC we can find out by BD minus BC. If you subtract BD and BC, you will get a DC value. BD we already got 75 root 3 minus BC also we got, that is 75. So from these two we can take 75 outside. So the answer is 75 into root 3 minus 1 meters. So the distance between the two ships is 75 into root 3 minus 1 meters. Now the next question. Question number 14. A 1.2 meter tall girl sports a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girl at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Find the distance travelled by the balloon during the interval. So here the diagram is given in the question. So here we have a girl. So this we will denote CD. CD as the girl, and it is given that the height of the girl is 1.2 meter. So a girl observes a balloon which is at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. Okay, so the height of the balloon is given as 88.2 meter from the ground. So the initial position, at the initial position, the angle of elevation is given as 60 degree, and it moves, the balloon moves, and after sometimes the angle of elevation reduces from 60 degree to 30 degree. So now this is the new position of the balloon. Now you have to find the distance travelled by the balloon during the interval. So we will denote this as AB, CD, and this we will denote as EF. So the distance travelled by the balloon means this BF is the distance. Initially the balloon was at this position, the final position. Then the distance between the distance travelled by the balloon is this BF. So you have to find the BF value here. So for that we will consider two triangles. What are the two right angled triangle? Here we have triangle CEF. So this is one right angled triangle, and another right angled triangle is CAB, or we can write it as ABC. So we have two right angled triangle. So in these two triangles we will apply trigonometric ratio, and we will find out from the first triangle we will find out CF value, and from the second triangle we will get a BC value. Now then if you subtract BC and CF, you will get a BF value. Okay, so we will start in triangle. In triangle we will denote this BF. Let BF be the distance travelled by the balloon. Travelled by the balloon. Now first triangle, in triangle CEF. So in this triangle CEF, here the angle is 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to opposite side. Opposite side is EF divided by CF. Now what is tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree is equal to root 3. Now what is EF value? See here, the height of the balloon from the ground is given as 88.2 meter, and this will be the height of the girl, that is minus 1.2. So 87 meter will be the length height of EF. So here we will substitute EF is equal to 87 divided by CF. Now we will cross multiply. So root 3 into CF is equal to 87. So CF is equal to 87 by root 3. We will rationalize this because denominator we have an irrational number. So we will multiply by root 3 of both numerator and denominator. So the denominator we will get 3. Now we can simplify this here 2 times, then 27 9. So the answer for CF is 29 root 3 meters. So you got the value of CF. Now we will find out triangle in, now we will consider triangle ABC, and we are going to find the length of BC. Okay, in triangle ABC, now here the angle is 60 degree. So tan not 60, 30 degree. So tan 30 degree is equal to AB by BC. Now tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 equal to AB, also the same height EF and AB are same, that is 87 by BC. Now we will cross multiply. So BC is equal to 87 root 3 meters. So we got now BC and CF value. BC value we got as 87 root 3 and CF value we got as 29 root 3. Now we have to find BF. So BF is equal to BC minus CF. What is BC? 87 root 3 minus CF is 29 root 3. When you subtract these two, you will get 7 minus 2, 58 root 3 meters. So the distance travelled by the balloon during the interval is 58 root 3 meters. So today in exercise 9.1 we have seen question number 12, 13 and 14. In the next video we will see the remaining question. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription, my motivation. Thank you students.